Hey there, and welcome back to LoveBug Branding Tips. I'm your host, LaToshia, Army veteran, wife, mom, and CEO of LoveBug Branding, where we help nonprofits get clear, stay aligned, and grow with purpose. We're halfway through the year, well, just about. And if you're serious about finishing strong and setting yourself up for real, sustainable growth next year, you've got more to do than just coast through Q3. You need to pause, reflect, and plan. Today, I'm giving you 4 questions every nonprofit leader needs to ask right now. These questions will help you check your direction, tighten your messaging, and make sure your team and your supporters are fully on board. Let's jump right in. Question number 1. How can we refine and communicate our organization's mission to better resonate with our target audience? Your mission is the foundation of everything you do. If it's not clear, your audience won't connect with it. And if they don't connect with it, they won't support you. Period. That's just bottom line. Well, so why does this matter? People need to hear a mission that's simple, emotional, and focused on the community you serve. They want to know about them more than they want to know about you. They don't need some complicated jargon filled sentence that sounds good on paper but doesn't move anyone's heart or move anyone to action. Instead of we empower you through innovative strategies for success, try something like our mission is to help 1,000 first generation high school students get the mentorship and college prep they need to apply and be accepted into college. It's very specific and it's not only actionable, it's measurable. Ask yourself, could someone repeat your mission after hearing it once? If not, it's not refined. And they don't have to remember the whole thing. Even if they remember from our example, oh, the mission is to help 1,000 first generation high school students get through college, well, get accepted into college. That's enough. That's enough for your staff and your donors to understand the basics of your next steps or where you're heading. Question 2. Do we have a strong strategic plan? Passion is important, but passion without a plan leads to burnout. And when funders or partners ask you where you're heading, you need more than just a dream. You need a clear roadmap. Why does this matter? A strong strategic plan, also known as strategic goals, gives your team focus. I have a template that can help with this. I'll leave it in the show notes. But it also helps funders trust that you've already maximized any investment they've made and that they will make into your organization in the future. So here's a quick example. A real plan says our goal is to increase mentorship by 25% by next June with monthly targets and assign owners, not just we want to grow. So you need targets, you need who's responsible for it, and a deadline next June, 25%. Specific, actionable, measurable. And here's a pro tip. If your strategic plan is just sitting on the floor somewhere gathering dust, pull it out, update it, make it a living tool, and check it quarterly. Your strategic plan should be something that you consistently go back to make sure that you are staying on track and to see if like where you're at in the progress. Question 3. What are our goals for the next 3 to 5 years? Short-term hustle is important. It's important just to get started. But if you don't know where you're trying to go long term, you'll end up wasting your time, money, and energy chasing random opportunities that may not align with where your organization needs to go next. So why does this matter? Big picture goals give your nonprofit momentum and direction. And they also help you pace yourself so that you grow sustainably instead of burning out because you're trying to do all the things. Here's a quick example. Not we want to expand, but in 5 years, we want to offer our mentorship program in 3 new schools and double the number of students we serve. Specific, right? Actionable, measurable. Here's a pro tip. Focus on outcomes, not just outputs. Think, What will be different in our community because of the work that we're doing? This is a simple question every nonprofit should ask themselves. And question number 4, what are the main obstacles standing between us and our mission, and how do we plan to overcome them? You can't fix a problem you won't name, and ignoring obstacles, they don't make them go away. It just gives them more power over your mission. So why does this matter? Being real about your challenges builds trust with your team and your funders. It also gives you a clear starting point for strategy, fundraising, and growth. Quick example. The obstacle is that your volunteer retention is low. A plan could be to launch a volunteer recognition program by January to increase retention by 20% or whatever that looks like for you. Here's a pro tip. Simple tip. Pick one or two of your top obstacles to focus on right now. Tackle what's urgent and impactful first, and don't overwhelm yourself by trying to fix everything at once. Focus on the things that are actually holding your nonprofit back right now and fix those. Now, to wrap things up, if you want real growth in 2025 and beyond, you got to get clear about where you are right now. And asking these 4 questions today will save you lots of stress, scrambling, and missed opportunities down the line. Here's your action steps for this week. Pick one of these 3 questions and pick the one that you know that your organization needs to work on the most. Then schedule a 30-minute leadership meeting to start answering it honestly. You're not doing you or your community any favors by being unrealistic. Small, focused steps now equal massive results later. You have to start. Remember, slow motion is still motion. If you found this episode helpful, send it to a friend, a fellow colleague, a board member, or anyone you know who needs to hear this too. Let's build stronger, smarter nonprofits together. Until next time.